Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, Strat-O-Matic Network, and I'm a little late getting started here for this ball game, so I hope you'll understand at the beginning here for about 10 minutes, I'm going to need to spend a little time putting this game together. I woke up a little late. I'm going to have my first cup of coffee, and then we'll get going, okay? Thanks for your understanding. Just getting started here a little late, folks. And I hope you understand. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for asking me to take my time. I appreciate that. Oh. It's very kind of you. Ray Herbert won 20 games for the White Sox. Wow. I had no idea. Oh, Lord. There it is. Just setting it up, folks. I'm a little late. Should take me about 5 to 7 more minutes. Chicago. I love that. That's true. That's all we have is time. Thanks for your understanding. I'll read off the lineup as I put them in. For the Chicago White Sox, this is the first of a 3-game series. We are on April 13 in our 62 replay. Chicago comes in 2-0, KC 0-3. We're still very early on. Aparicio leads off, playing short. Nellie Fox bats second at second base. Batting third, Joe Cunningham at first base. The cleanup hitter is Floyd Robinson, and he is in right field. Batting fifth, Al Smith, playing left field. Batting sixth, Mike Hirschberger. In center field. Batting seventh, Charlie Smith. Third base. Batting eighth, Sherm Lawler, the catcher. And the pitcher is Ray Herbert. Pitching and batting ninth. -2 holds, -1. And he won 20 games. I'll have to check him out. A little slow this morning, folks. For the Kansas City Royals, A's, I'm so sorry, who were 0-3. Dick Hauser leads it off, and he is the shortstop. Batting second, Bobby Del Greco. In center field. Batting third, Jerry Lumpy. At second. Batting cleanup, Norm Seaburn at first base. Batting fifth, Gino Simoli. He's playing right field. Batting sixth, Wayne Cousy. At third base. Batting seventh, Leo Posada in left field. And the pitcher. And batting eighth, Joe Askew, the catcher. Ditmar a 0 quotient. And there are the lineups. Third, first, second, short, center, right, left. Pitcher, catcher, third, first, short, second, first, third, right, center, left. We're just about ready to go. Ray Herbert, I don't think I've ever heard of him. He died in 2022. His first year was 1950. He played 14 years. Wow. This was his best season by far. Now we have our game all set. We thank you for your patience. Now let me just savor my coffee for a bit as we get ready to play this, the first of a 3-game series from my 1962 replay. I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes and we'll get going. Kathy for KC. Beat the socks off the socks. All right, KC. Okay, I'm back. Good morning, Doug. Just to contextualize for you a little bit, White Sox finished in 5th place with 85 wins. We could call them a good team. Kansas City finished in 9th with 72 wins and 90 losses. They're a weak team, or a weaker team. And we're in Kansas City Municipal Stadium. That's Thunder, Real World Thunder, here at Fort Lauderdale and Studio B. And the Kansas City Royal A's, take the field. Art Ditmar on the mound. Don't forget, 2 p.m. this afternoon is the World Series. Game 4 with Atlanta with a surprising 2-1 lead. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, good coffee for sure. Let's get my charts out. Like I said, folks, I woke up at about 5:05, and I did the best I can. Kathy for the O's today to tie up the series. It's been a great series, I think, either way thus far. I'm gonna replace these dice and save them for the Orioles game. And we'll be set to go. Ditmar is on the mound. He's ready. And Luis Aparicio leads it off for the White Sox. Here's Ditmar now. The pitch to Aparicio. 2-5. Grounds it to short. Hauser has it, throws it to Seaburn at first for the first out. 1 away, we're underway. Finally. Whew. Here's Nellie Fox for the White Sox. .44. Left-handed fly ball center X. Our first X, Del Greco, 227. .22, it's going to drop in for a base hit. Del Greco couldn't get it. It's an S2, 6-10-11. E27. Oh, no, E7, I'm sorry. 6-10-11. It is a base hit for Fox. A 1-out single. So Fox is on. And here's Cunningham. Ditmar from the stretch. And the pitch to Cunningham. 6-10, left-handed, grounds to third X. For Kelsey, 3-8. Three, 8. Oh, 1-3. That's a gets by him. An S2. Kelsey, E8, 4-7-8. And that's going to be another base hit. Fox will go to third. That one got by Kelsey. It's first and third, one out. Ditmar in trouble already. 6.65 ERA. Ditmar got the loss in this game. 7 earned runs, 2 unearned runs in 6 1/3 inning. Wow. And here's Floyd Robinson. Infield is back for the double play. Here's Ditmar and the pitch to Floyd Robinson. 3-7 right-handed. That is a non-clutch fly ball to center, question mark, B. Will Fox tag on a 3-7 right-handed? Del Greco -2. Fox 1-14, 1-12. He will come home with 2 outs. Here's the throw from, actually Samoli is the right fielder. I'm so sorry, -3. Fox 1-14. And that's one is hit, I'm sorry, that was hit to center, I believe. Let me just double check on that. To hit to right. Wait a minute. On Floyd Robinson, it was hit to center. I'm looking at the replay right now. It was a 3-7, right-handed. -2 Greco. Del Greco. It's Fox coming home 1-12, and he will with 2 outs. Here's the throw from Del Greco, and he is safe. And the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. A sacrifice fly by Floyd Robinson. 2 outs, Cunningham held at first. And Al Smith is the batter. There's 2 Smiths in the lineup, Al Smith and Charlie Smith. No hot dogs in sight. Yeah, hot dog. Was later. I don't know what Hot Dog was doing, but he was either in college, the minors. Jackson's first year was 67. He was 16 years old this year. 16 years old, Hot Dog Jackson, when this was happening. So he was still in high school. I assume. Al Smith now with 2 outs and Cunningham on first. 1 run in on the sacrifice fly. Ditmar and the pitch to Smith. 6-7, right-handed, walked him. First and second. Remember Ditmar with the 6.65 ERA. His first endurance inning is the 4th. Now Mike Hirschberger is the batter. Okay, Ditmar trying to get out of this. The pitch to Hirschberger. That's 6-3, right-handed, ballpark slash. In Kansas City, it's a 6. Hirschberger, right-handed hitter, goes through for a base hit. And that will load the bases. The bases are full with 1 out. Still only 1 out. And Charlie Smith comes up. Bases loaded. Infield is back for the double play. A tough inning already for Ditmar, and a lot of pitches thrown here by Ditmar. Okay, Ditmar is ready. Here's the pitch to Smith. 1-3. Another ballpark slash. And that's going to go through for Charlie. It's a 10, right-handed. Again in Kansas City, goes through, base hit. Cunningham scores, and it's still bases loaded. Action already in the Kansas City bullpen. They did talk in terms of first division and second division. When you had 10 teams, anyone who was in first to fifth place was considered first division. 6th to 10th was second division. This is one of those games. Kunkel pitched in real world, and I don't see his card. He's not carded. And Osinski has pitched, I believe, at least 1 in a row, if not 2 days in a row. I don't need to go with him. I'll tell you, this is unbelievable. The pitching that they have. I'm looking to see who might be available. Wow. This is going to be a tough game here for the. They have someone warming, but it's bases loaded. Still, it's 2 outs. I'm so sorry. 2 outs. They're getting barbecued. You bet they're getting barbecued. It's bases full, 2 outs, not 1 out. And here's Sherm Lawler, the catcher. Bases loaded, 2 outs now. Ditmar trying to get out of this. 2-7, right-handed, grounds it to second. And that's for Lumpy. He throws it to Seaburn at first. The side is retired. 2 runs, though, for the White Sox. On 4 hits, a walk, a sacrifice fly, 3 left on. And after a half an inning, it's Chicago White Sox 2, Kansas City nothing. Jerry Walker is already warming in the Kansas City bullpen. Oh, he starts next game. Danny McDevitt is warming. Just looking ahead to make sure he's eligible. Yeah, he is. With rest and all. Kathy for Kansas City. Here's Ray Herbert now. 20-9 record. Wow. 3.27 ERA, 35 starts. Only 13 homers in 237 innings. Ray Herbert taking his warm-ups for Chicago. Okay, Herbert is ready. It's going to be Dick Hauser to lead it off. Kansas City down by 2 now. Here's Herbert. .64, right-handed, grounds to third X. Charlie Smith, .325. A little slow going at it this morning. 325, 6-3. G3 gets to it. E25, 6-11, 13. Oh, and he boots it. An error by Charlie Smith. And that'll put Hauser on. Hauser 1-18 being held, 1-16. And here's Bobby Del Greco with Hauser on first being held. The pitch to Del Greco. 2-7, right-handed, struck him out. Herbert with his first strikeout. Now Jerry Lumpy with Hauser on first being held. 1-16 with the lead. He hasn't tried for it. Here's the pitch to Lumpy. That's 1-6 right-handed. Grounds to second. Fox has it. Steps on the bag. Throws to first. It's a double play. You can score it any way you wish. 4-6-3, 4-4-3. It was a 2-6 right-handed. Oh, wait a minute. 1-6. Oh, Lord, right-handed. Ground ball second A, the side is retired. No runs allowed by Herbert. No hits, the error by Smith, and he was doubled up, Hauser, who reached on the error. 2-0 White Sox after 1. And here comes Ditmar, his second inning. Again, a 6.65 ERA. He only had 5 starts. This was one of them in real world. And Ray Herbert leads it off. He's a 6 NR. Here's Ditmar now. The pitch to Herbert. 1-6. Grounds it to second for Lumpy to Seaburn. 1 out. Now Luis Aparicio is the batter. Here's Ditmar now. 1-5 right-handed, grounds it to third for Kelsey. And he throws it to first, 2 away. And now Nellie Fox singled and scored in the first. Good morning, Mike. Okay, Fox is at the plate, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Ditmar. That's 1-6, right-handed, pops it up to second. This should end the inning. Under it is Lumpy. He makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3. Boy, Ditmar looked a lot better there in the second. It's 2-0 White Sox. We head to the bottom of the second. Ray Herbert on the mound. Herbert for Chicago. Norm Seaburn leads it off. Okay, Herbert is ready. Here's the pitch to Seaburn. 5-5, left-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Herbert. Now Gino Simoli is the batter. And the pitch from Herbert. 5-4. Right-handed, catcher X. Lawler, a 3-3. (13-3). It's popped up in foul territory on a PF 510-14 E3. It's a foul out to catcher Lawler, 2 outs. And here's Wayne Kelsey. Two outs, nobody on. The pitch from Herbert. 110, and that is a base hit. It had the clutch on it, but it is not a clutch situation. Kelsey singles. Kelsey on first, 2 outs. And Leo Posada is the batter. 1-20. 1-19, not being held. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, here's Posada now. I would rather not get into it, Mike. I hope you understand. Here's Posada now, 2 outs, Kelsey on first. The pitch from Herbert. 2-12, right-handed, grounds it back to Herbert. He fields it and throws it to first. The side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit. The single by Kelsey. And after 2, it's 2-0 Chicago White Sox. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Well, we're back here. 2-0 Chicago in a first of a 3-game series. And Art Ditmar takes the mound. He allowed 2 in the first. Leading it off is Joe Cunningham. Here's the pitch from Ditmar. 2-5. Whoa, that's a juicy double down the line for Joe Cunningham, and he's 2 for 2 today. So Cunningham is on second. And here's Floyd Robinson. Floyd Robinson, left-handed hitter, had to sacrifice fly in the first. The pitch from Ditmar. 6-8, left-handed, walked him. So it's first and second now. Ditmar in trouble again. And here's Al Smith. Danny McDevitt in the bullpen, ready to come in if needed. The pitch to Al Smith. 5-7, right-handed, single 1. Grounds it to short. Hauser throws to second at Lumpy to force Robinson. It's 1 out, Cunningham on third now. Al Smith on first. First and third, 1 down. Hershberger, the batter. Infield back for Kansas City. The pitch from Ditmar. 4-4 right-handed. That's a fly to center. Del Greco is a 2-7. Two 7, 12-2. He gets 2 at F2. This might be a tag. 6-12-15, E7. Oh, and it's a 2-base error. Oh my. Del Greco in E7. Oh. And there's your 15. It was a 6-12-15, E2. It's an F2, E2. 2-base error. Cunningham scores. Smith goes to third. Wow. Second and third. Still only 1 out. That was to no fault of Ditmar. Here comes Charlie Smith. The infield is in now with 1 out. Here's the pitch. 6-6, right-handed. There's a double to left. That'll be it for Ditmar. Oh my. 6-6 double. Again, his ERA is over 6. Smith scores. Hershberger scores. That's unearned. We're yet to see if the others are. And that's the second, and we'll give a runs batted in there for Smith. He has knocked in 3 runs already. It's 5-0. And that's it for Ditmar. There'll be a new pitcher. Ditmar 2 1/3. 6 hits. He walked 2. He has 1 unearned thus far. Ditmar star is fading fast. I couldn't have put it better. Jim Archer, wait a minute. Gotta be careful of who I use because there's not so many. It's gonna be Gordon Jones with an ERA of 6.34. I just don't know how they even won 72 games with this type of relief corps. Gordon Jones, his first appearance in the season. Because there'll be a hitter for Gordon in the bottom of the 3rd. So Sherm, Lawler. Facing Gordon Jones. 1 out. Smith is on second. Here's the pitch to Lawler. 4-4. Catcher X. This could be trouble. Askew a 3-10. Two, 3. It's a wild pitch. E10. 1, 2, 3. Smith goes to 3rd on the wild pitch, and the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes on Lawler. What a way for Gordon Jones to start. Throwing a wild pitch. Okay, Lawler with a count of 2-2. Smith, Charlie Smith on 3rd. Just 1 out. Infield is in for Lawler. Here's the pitch from Jones. 6-7. Right-handed, he walked him. And here comes Ray Herbert. A 6-NR. First and 3rd, I'm sorry. KC and the Sunshine Band. Oh, yeah. Okay, Herbert now, 1st and 3rd, infield in. Just 1 out. The pitch from Jones. 5-3. Right-handed, fly ball left X. Woo, Posada 4-9. (14-4). He gets 2 at F2. E9, 4-8-10. It's going to be an F2. There might be a tag. It is. A sacrifice fly for Herbert. And that's unearned. But there are 2 outs now. That's the good news. Lawler stayed at first, and here's Aparicio. 4 runs in, just like that in this inning. Wow. 2 of them unearned. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. 4-11, right-handed, grounds to first X. Seaburn at 210. $210.32. G3 gets to it. 510.14. And he takes it to the bag. Actually, he throws it to Gordon Jones following the scoring house rule that I adopted from demos on the X 3-1. The side is retired 4 runs, 2 of them unearned on an error, a 2-base error by the center fielder Del Greco, as well as a wild pitch thrown by Jones. Middle of the third, it's 6-0. And there'll be a hitter for Jones. Ditmar pitched 2 1/3, allowed 4 runs, 2 of them 4 earned runs, 2 unearned runs. Let's see who's going to hit here. Well, we don't have that yet. It's Herbert coming out. He'll face Askew to start it off. Joe Askew. Askew steps in the batter's box. Here's Herbert, the windup, the pitch to Askew. That's 1-3, right-handed. That's a ballpark slash for Askew. That's an 18. That's not going to go through right-handed. It's lined to short. Caught by Aparicio, 1 out. And now the hitter for Jones. Chicago won this one in real world 12-5. Stevens and Jimenez pinch hit. I have no problem with Manny Jimenez pinch hitting to start it off. He is a left-handed hitter going against Herbert, the righty. Okay, here's Jimenez stepping in. The windup, the pitch from Herbert. 1-5, right-handed, flies it to right for Floyd Robinson. He makes the catch, 2 away. And now Dick Hauser. There'll be a third pitcher for Kansas City. The pitch from Herbert. 5-5, right-handed, fly ball center. Hirschberger makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Herbert. After 3, it's still 6-0 White Sox. The new pitcher is Danny McDevitt. McDevitt will be a -1. McDevitt taking his warm-ups. McDevitt appeared in 1 game this year so far. He has 1 inning pitched, no earned runs, no record. 5.82 ERA. He's ready. And here's Nellie Fox to lead it off for the White Sox. It's 6-0 Sox. Oh, okay, McDevitt is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Fox. 4-4, left-handed, grounds to short X. Hauser, 330. For 3, that's going to be a single. Getting past Hauser. 5-10-11. A leadoff single by Nellie Fox. So Fox is on, not being held. And here's Joe Cunningham. Cunningham 2 for 2 today. Singled and scored, doubled and scored. Fox on the Sox rocks. Whoa. Boy, you know how to turn a phrase, Kathy. Here's McDevitt from the stretch. The pitch to Cunningham. 6-11, left-handed, grounds to second. Lumpy has it. He throws to Hauser for 1, covering the bag, and then over to Seaburn at first for a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on now. And Floyd Robinson is the batter. Here's Danny McDevitt now. The pitch to Robinson. 1-4, left-handed. That's hit well by Robinson, and it's gone. A home run by Floyd Robinson with 2 outs here in the 4th to make it a 7-0 ball game, Kathy. Floyd Robinson had 11 home runs in real world. This was a 1-4 on his own card. Home run 1 to 9. It was an 8. For Robinson, in our replay, that is his first home run of the season. It's a barbecue to a bonfire. First it was just a barbecue. Now it's a bonfire. 2 outs, nobody on. Al Smith, the batter. That was Robinson's first home run of the season. Here's McDevitt now. 2-7. And that's a base hit, Al Smith, off the left-hander. Would have been an out against right-handers. 2-7, left-handed single. And now Mike Hirschberger comes to the plate. The pitch from McDevitt. 6-6, right-handed, walked him. Oh my. First and second, 2 outs for Charlie Smith, who doubled, went to third on the wild pitch by Ditmar and scored on a sacrifice fly by pitcher Ray Herbert. First and second, 2 outs, McDevitt. And the pitch to Charlie Smith. 6-12 right-handed, grounds to second X. Lumpy 2-12. Let's see if he can end the inning with this. 2-12, 5-2, G3. 3-5-6. And he throws him out. And the side is finally retired. 1 run on 3 hits, the solo home run by Floyd Robinson. 1 left on. Middle of the 4th, it is now 7-0. And here comes Ray Herbert out to the mound to start his 4th inning. Bear with me, folks. Herbert having a little trouble with some dirt in his cleats. If you know the username, Mike, that would help. I appreciate what you're saying. You're very smart. And if you know the username, I will see what I can do to rectify that. Okay, Mike? Thanks a lot. Here's Ray Herbert now. Bobby Del Greco leads it off. Here's Herbert. That's 2-4. Right-handed ballpark slash for Del Greco. That's a re-roll. Foul ball. Whoa. Oh, shit. The white die went way under the table. Oh, there it is. It's a 5. Oh. On my hands and knees. Yeah, if you could email me his account, his username, I'll turn that around. 5-4 right-handed catcher X. Whoa. It's been quite a morning here with Del Greco up. Lawler is a 3-3. That's going to be a pop-up in fair territory for Lawler. He's an E3, 7-3. Oh, he's going to drop it. Whoa. It actually was a squib, not a pop-up, in front of the plate. And Lawler could not handle it. He did not throw it smartly. And Del Greco was safe at first. Second error, I'm sorry, for Chicago. Here's Jerry Lumpy now. Settings, privacy. Section. Oh. Okay, Lumpy is the batter. Del Greco on first from the drop pop-up by Lawler. Here's Herbert now, and the pitch to Lumpy. 3-4 right-handed ballpark slash again. That one will go through, base hit. So the Athletics now have first and second with no outs. And Norm Seaburn is the batter. Herbert's first endurance is the 8th. Here's Seaburn. The pitch from Herbert. 1-6. And that's going to be a shot base hit for Seaburn. 2 asteroids. Del Greco scores. He's unearned. Lumpy goes to third. An unearned run charged to Herbert now. Absolutely stack. I hope you're enjoying it this morning. So Herbert in a bit of trouble here. First and third, no outs. It's 7-1 now. And here's Gino Simoli. Infield is back. The pitch from Herbert. 5-5, right-handed, fly ball center. That's going to tag Lumpy. Lumpy scores on a sacrifice fly. And now it's 7-2. 2 runs allowed by Herbert here. It got off to a bad start when Lawler dropped a pop-up. Do you know his username, Mike? Here's Wayne Kelsey. Because I have a trouble doing what you suggested I do without that. 1 out. Seaburn on first. 1-14 not being held. Here's Kelsey now. Herbert from the stretch. The pitch to Kelsey. 1-3 right-handed. That is a non-clutch single to center. Non-clutch situation. Seaburn to second. 1-13, he'll hold. Down 7-2. First and second, 1 out. And Leo Posada is the batter. Kelsey on first, not being held. Actually, it's first and second. Only Seaburn would factor. 1 out. Leo Posada at the plate. Thank you, Mike. Here's the pitch to Leo. 3-7, right-handed, walked him. Herbert has loaded the bases, and the A's are trying to light their own fire here, Kathy. In the bottom of the 4th. Here's Joe Askew now. Still only 1 out. Infield back for Askew. They're looking for a double play. Here's the pitch from Herbert. That's 6-6, right-handed, grounds it to short. That might be a double play. Bases loaded. And it is. It'll be 6-4-3, a big inning-ending double play for the White Sox, started by Aparicio to Fox over to Cunningham. The side is out. 2 runs came in. 6-6, right-handed. So the Sox should consider themselves fortunate there, allowing only 2 runs. One of them was unearned. We've gone 4. It's 7-2 now. And here's McDevitt, probably his final inning. We'll take a break in the middle of the 5th for about 2 or 3 minutes. Here's Sherm Lawler to lead it off. We'll have more coffee. We'll do the other things. Here's McDevitt. Pitch to Lawler, 3-4 left-handed, ballpark slash. And that's not going to go through. It's going to be caught. A liner to short. Caught by Hauser. And here comes Ray Herbert. Again, his first endurance is the 8th. And he is a 6NR. Here's McDevitt. 4-9. Right-handed and home run. He's got the power, and it's gone. Herbert has hit a home run. Off McDevitt's card. He is a 6NR, as you can see. So he has end power. He obviously hit 1 or more home runs in the season. It was a 4-9 right-handed end home run, 1-6. It was a 3. And that is a home run for Herbert. We don't keep pitchers' hitting stats. Yes, Stack. Now looking at his real world hitting, in this season, he had 2 home runs. He hit 195. They made him a 6. 2 home runs in real worlds. So this is not unrealistic. So it is now an 8-2 ball game. And here's Aparicio, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch from McDevitt. 1-6, left-handed, fly ball center. And it's Del Greco getting under it, 2 away. And here's Nellie Fox. Again, Herbert 120 in real world this season for Chicago. 2-9, left-handed, grounds it to short, and that's for Hauser. Throwing it to Seaburn at first, the side is retired. But another run. And in the middle of the 5th, it's 8-2, White Sox. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Ed Charles will lead off as a pinch hitter for McDevitt. He was a regular. For one reason or another, he's not playing. And Bill Fisher will be the new pitcher, being very careful. Oh, he pitched last game. Pitched only 2 innings. We've got to be careful. 13-12, just to make sure he, on the 11th, he didn't pitch. Doing the best we can here. No, he did not. So he's eligible. We will be back in just about a minute. Thank you for staying with us here on the Strat-O-Matic Network. Absolutely. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th, and Ray Herbert takes the mound. The pinch hitter is Ed Charles, pinch hitting for McDevitt. Fisher will come in next inning for Kansas City. Bill Fisher. Here's Ed Charles now. 288 hitter, full-time player, 17 home runs. Okay, here's Herbert now. The pitch to Charles. That is 2-5, and he walked him. So Ed Charles is on first. 1-19, 1-18, 1-16 being held. He'll go for the lead. He does not get it. Charles, a 1-16 running on first, being held, and here's Dick Hauser. It's Charles on first. 8-2 game. Here's Herbert. 2-11. Single 1-10. Line to short. And caught by Aparicio. 1 out. And now here's Bobby Del Greco. Del Greco struck out, reached on a drop pop-up by the catcher Sherm Lawler, and scored. Here's Herbert. The pitch to Del Greco. 1-4 right-handed, grounds it to second. He's being held, but that does not come into play. It's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. If anyone wants to question me on that, it's super advanced plus outcome is only if the infield is in. And the side is retired. So it is an 8-2 ball game. Where am I? Here it is. Only when the infield is all the way in. Okay, the basic rule and the advanced rule is holding runners on. So that was a double play. We're heading to the top of the sixth. Bill Fisher is the new pitcher. He's already pitched 2 innings, scoreless innings. And Fisher taking his warm-ups with the White Sox, leading 8-2. He's the 4th pitcher for Kansas City. Cunningham will lead it off. 2 for 3. Fisher into his windup. The pitch to Cunningham. 5-6, left-handed, triple 1-2-8. And it is a triple, a lead-off triple by Cunningham. They're getting broiled. Kathy, the Kansas City pitching is getting broiled. Wow. Something I've learned, Stack and everybody else, I don't know if this makes sense to people, but there are some things in life I just don't know the answers to. And it's okay for me to have mixed feelings, to be torn, to be undecided about some things, you know, like that. My hope would be that the Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame, would strive for consistency and clear criteria for induction, and I don't think they do that. Cunningham on third now with a big leadoff triple. Here's Floyd Robinson. There are people who are in that shouldn't be, and there's people who aren't in that should be. So it really is a difficult situation for me to decide whether someone should or should not, unless it's clear that they didn't use steroids and they were just phenomenal. Here's Fisher now, the pitch to Robinson. 4-7 left-handed, single 1-16. It's a base hit by Floyd, and he's going to get another run batted in. Cunningham scores. That's 3 runs batted in for Floyd Robinson. If you look at Maris, you know, there are certain things I think that make someone automatically eligible, like 500 home runs lifetime. You know, that's just me. He played 12 years. He had 275 home runs. He had about 3 great seasons, but other than that, he was sort of mediocre, and therefore I would not put him. Okay, Floyd Robinson on first. Still nobody out here. Here's Al Smith. The pitch from Fisher. 3-8, right-handed, walked him. So Fisher has put first and second after the triple by Cunningham. And here's Hirschberger. First and second, still nobody out. Pitch from Fisher. 4-11, right-handed, fly ball left X. Posada, 4-9. (8-4). That's an S2 base hit. Wow. E9. 6-10-13. It's an S2 single. Robinson scores. Smith goes to third. They're coming out to talk to Fisher. Fisher having trouble here. They'll keep him in the game. It's 10-2. First and third. Infield back. They'll infield in. Infield in. Here's Charlie Smith. We'll see if Fisher can retire him. That's 3-3 right-handed. Grounds it to short. That will be a first and third double play, and the run comes in. 6-4-3. 2 outs. And a third run, no run batted in. 2 outs, nobody on. Sherm Lawler is the batter. Oh boy, wouldn't that be something, Kathy? 6-2, right-handed. Single 1-16, it's a base hit. And that's going to be it for Fisher. What a shame. Burning up the bullpen, 6-2, right-handed. Single 1-16. We're going to let him face Herbert. That's what we're going to do. I know it's a stretch here. The pitch to Fisher. 2-6, struck him out. And finally, the side is retired. 3 runs, though, allowed by Fisher. On 4 hits, a walk, a big triple by Cunningham to start it off. It's 11-2. A wing for sentiment, a wing for steroid, and the main one. We already have an old-timers, I think. We have an old-timers wing. We have, but I don't know how well that would go over, Kathy. That's really... All right, we head to the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, if you let Rose in, you gotta let Joe Jackson in. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm against Rose being put in. Well, the Black Sox who meet criteria, Stack. I'm against it because there's a rule in baseball, no betting. And he did. And what kind of society are we going to be? Are we going to be a society that does what it says it's going to do? Or are we going to make exceptions and have rules but not follow them? That's how I feel. Okay? That's how I feel. You may think that that's, yeah, thank you, Stack. You know, what kind of society are we going to be? Here's Ray. It's a terrible message. Think about the message you're sending. You can get away with that. Okay, bottom of the 6th. Ray Herbert has gone all the way. His first endurance since the 8th. Here's Jerry Lumpy now. Here's the windup. That's 5-3 left-handed, fly ball right X. Robinson 3-8. Three, 8, 1, 3, double 3. 6, 7, 8, E8. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Lumpy, who's been hitting so well. I agree with that, Stack. I agree, Rick. The cheating Astros is another case, Doug, and again, that's to me, I don't know the answer to that question. I have a concern. Is there more to the story, Kathy? That would be unbelievable. As far as the Astros go, I think one should be able to use technology to do whatever they want, and therefore it would be the opposing team's responsibility to hide their signs. That's a strange view, but that's the way I see it. And then the other question is it a written rule that you can't do that? You can't use technology to steal signs. And then we'd have to have hearings, prove it, etc. Is there more to that story? Because if he was involved in betting, to me, that's a sickness. You know, when you're making that kind of money, I just can't find it unbelievable. Here's Norm Seaburn with Lumpy on second, no outs. Herbert, his first endurance is the 8th. It's an 11-2 ball game. The pitch to Seaburn, 1-2, and he walked him. So Herbert puts the first 2 on here in the bottom of the 6th. And now Gino Simoli is the batter. Well, there should be an investigation. Now, I believe that wasn't the interpreter was the interpreter indicted? That's what I think. Okay, here's Simoli. First and second, nobody out, Herbert. The pitch to Simoli. That's 5-3, right-handed, fly ball right X. That's Robinson, 3-8. But I believe he was indicted. 23 F3 gets to it. E8 479. It's going to be an F3 first and second. Nice catch. Runners hold. Nice catch by Floyd Robinson, one away. There should be an independent investigation. That's what I think. First and second, one out. Here's Wayne Kowsey now. It's 11-2. And the pitch from Herbert. 1-7, right-handed, walked him. So Herbert has loaded the bases with athletics. and 1 out. And here comes Leo Posada. Leo Posada. If anyone finds out, does research and finds out, was the interpreter indicted, criminally indicted? And if so, what's the status of the case? To me, that's a big thing. Bases full, infield back, 1 out. Posada at the plate. The pitch from Herbert. That is 3-6 right-handed. Single 1-4. It's a base hit. Oh my! And that's flat. Posada with the single. Lumpy scores. And it's an 11-3 ball game. Wow. There's action in the bullpen only because we don't want Herbert to overdo it. Oh. We don't want him to overdo things. Mike Joyce has yet to pitch, and he's warming in the bullpen. Mike Joyce. He is a right-hander. It's a lot of pitches here for Herbert. Base is still full, infield back, 1 out. And now Askew. The pitch. Oh, wow. 2-5 right-handed, grounds it to second C. And the run will come in, 2 outs. It's second and third, 2 runs in, a run batted in for Askew. And with 2 outs, they will have a pinch hitter for Fisher. We didn't want to use him too much anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 inning. 4 hits, a walk, a strikeout, and 3 earned runs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4, 6, 7, 8. So he's serving time because that would have been the time. I don't have time right now to look it up, but, you know, that would have been the time to investigate and strike a plea deal on how much time he serves based on what information he could give. You know what I'm saying? But something that has helped relieve me of, just upset in life is letting some things be unknown to me. I don't have to know. I would like to know, but I don't have to. So 2 runs in, it's now 11-4. Yeah. And there's going to be a hitter for Fisher. I'm just trying to keep all this straight here. Oh, Lord. Down by this many runs, they need to see what they can get. Coming in will be Jose Tartable. And he had 310 at-bats. He's a left-handed hitter. Second and third 2 outs. We're looking for a big clutch hit here to maybe bring the A's back in this ball game. Tartable pinch hitting. Then there'll be a new pitcher for Fisher. 2 outs, second and third, clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Herbert. Herbert trying to get out of this. 6'9" left-handed, base hit up the middle. Kelsey scores. Posada to third, rounding. It was a 6'9" left-handed to center. Posada 1-13, 2 outs, 1-15, 1-16, no holds. 1-16, center field 1-13. He will come home. Here's Posada coming home 1-13. The throw from Hirschberger, and he is safe. That's 4 runs, and that will be it for Herbert. Tartable goes to second on the throw with a 2-run pinch hit single. It's Tartable on second, 2 outs. That's it for Ray Herbert. Whoa. There'll be a little break in the action here. I'm so sorry, everybody, but Mike Joyce will come in. Herbert is the winner of record, though. He pitched 5 2/3. You could argue he stayed in too long in this game, in this inning. He walked 4, struck out 2. And Mike Joyce comes in to take his warm-ups. +3, +4. Mike Joyce. Mike Joyce, born in 1941, 83 years old, still alive. Coming in for Herbert. Joyce taking his warm-ups. He'll face Dick Hauser. Joyce's first appearance this year. Tartable on second. He's a 1-17 running. Wow. Here's Hauser. It's an 11-6 ball game. Hauser in a clutch situation. Here's Joyce now. The pitch to Hauser. 1-7. Single 1-15, 18, lines it to short. Wait a minute. Oh, that was so close, but it's a re-roll. A re-roll is a re-roll. Whoa, it would have been an out. Pitch to Hauser, boy, that was close, but it was not quite flat. 3-7 right-handed, walked him. First and second with 2 outs. And here's Del Greco. The pitch from Joyce. 2-5, right-handed, struck him out. So Joyce finally ends the inning by fanning Del Greco. There were 4 runs. 3 hits, 3 walks, and 2 left on. And there'll be a new pitcher now for Kansas City. It's 11-6 game. And it's not easy finding pitchers to come in here. There's a Kunkel who pitched, but he's not carded or something. Let me see if he's on another team. No, he's just not carded. He pitched so little. So coming in will be Gordon Jones. Gordon Jones, only 33 innings, 6.34 ERA. Osinski has been used. Let me check Wickersham, because he didn't pitch 2 days in a row. Maybe I'll bring in Wickersham, who's better. Doing the stats with innings pitched is helpful. He has only, well, he has 2 innings pitched. I can let him come in. Then we'll just have to rest him a bit. We'll have Wickersham come in for the A's. Wickersham +1. Taking his warm-ups. We'll take a break in the middle of the 7th inning stretch for a couple minutes. Okay, here we go. Top of the order, White Sox 11, A's 6. Top of the 7th. Here's Wickersham now. The pitch to Aparicio. That's 3-3. Right-handed, walked him. So Aparicio is on. Being held. 1-18, 1-16. He's going to go for the lead here. 2-6 and 12. He gets the lead. Now he's got to go. 1-17, 1-18, 1-16 being held. Fox at the plate. Here's the pitch. There goes Aparicio. And he is safe, just safe. A stolen base for Aparicio. I'm not keeping stolen bases, so I'm really not worried about that. And we have it denoted here. Aparicio on second, no outs. Wickersham from the stretch now. Fox 2 for 4 today. Some heavy hitting by the White Sox. That's 4-6, left-handed, walked him. 2 walks given up by Wickersham. First and second, no outs. Now Cunningham 3 for 4. A home run he has cycled. And he has W power, but a home run on his card. A single, a double, and a triple. The pitch from Wickersham. 5-6. Left-handed, fly ball right. Samoli makes the catch. We could tag Aparicio from second. 1-17, it's very simple. 1-14 he'll hold. Here's Floyd Robinson now. First and second, 1 out. Floyd 2 for 2. A sacrifice fly, a walk, a home run, and a base hit, and scored. 1-7, right-handed, double 1-5. It's a base hit. Whoa, he's 3 for 3 now. It was 2 asterisks. Aparicio scores, Fox goes to third. 4th run batted in for Floyd Robinson. Wow. 312 hitter, 11 home runs, full-time player. Floyd Robinson. Still getting to know these players. He's still alive, Floyd, 88 years old. Floyd Robinson with the big base hit. And it's now a 12-6 game. First and third, one out. Here's Al Smith. Infield back now. Here's Wickersham. 6-8. Right-handed, double one. Oh, that's a re-roll. Oh, Lord. 5-5 right-handed, walked him. Oh, Wickersham having trouble here. Bases are full with one out. And here's Mike Hirschberger. Infield back to end the inning with a double. Hirschberger 2 for 3, reached on an error, scored and walked. 6-5 right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 outs. And now here's Charlie Smith. Yeah, demos, I forgot who it was I tagged, but I did tag. I forgot it how it was. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what SC is, but did I do anything wrong, Mike? I could do a replay. Okay. Two outs. Bases full. The pitch to Smith. 3-4 right-handed, grounds it back to Wickersham. And he throws it to Seaburn, and the side is retired. I know that on a fly ball right field, B, with no question mark, you can stretch a runner from second to third with their running rating and the fielder's arm. There was one run, another run. This one allowed by Wickersham, the fifth pitcher for Kansas City. We're in the seventh inning stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 12-6 White Sox. We can close Herbert out, by the way. 3, 4. He allowed 5 earned, 1 unearned. Joyce is in. And we'll take a break for about 2 or 3 minutes. I hope that's okay with all of you. It's been whoa, look at the score sheet. It's been a cumbersome game, a detailed game, lots of pitching changes for Kansas City. Kansas City comes into this game 0-3. They won 72 in real world, so they were a below average team. The White Sox were pretty good. They won 85, just to give you all context. I will be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. Stand by, please. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Well, it's Jeffrey Guterman, and we'd like to welcome you all back here to the Strat-O-Matic Network. We're with Kathy, Stack, Mike, Cat, Doug, and the rest of you. Rick has been here, and the rest of you in the text who are not in the text. We're heading to the bottom of the seventh. It's 12-6 White Sox. And Mike Joyce takes the mound. He pitched a third of an inning, walked a batter, and struck out a batter. Walked Hauser, struck out Del Greco. Lumpy will lead it off. He's 2 for 3. That was some inning. The sixth inning there, when KC scored 4 runs, knocking Herbert out, but he is the winner of record. Here's the pitch to Lumpy now. That's 110, right-handed, double 1 to 10. Whoa, Lumpy, I'm telling you, his second double of the game. And let me take a look. As I get more into the statistics, I'm gonna be able to talk a little bit about Lumpy came into this game 8 for 13 with 2 runs batted in. He is now 11 for 17. Wow, 11 for 17. Hitting a .647. Whoa. All right, he's hot. And here's Norm Seaburn. I don't have an automated system, so I just do the best I can with what I have. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Seaburn comes up. Here's Joyce now. The pitch to Seaburn. 5-6 left-handed. Flies it to right. That's a B. That would give Lumpy the chance to tag 1 to 13. 1 to 12 will have him hold. Down by 6 runs. It's 12-6 White Sox. Here's Gino Simoli. I also keep the game up on my desktop so I can keep an eye on what it looks like, and also to read the text. And I text back to other people in the desktop. You got it. I keep the keyboard there, and I can just move a little bit, shift to my left, and type with some degree of comfort. It works pretty well for me. Okay, Gino Simoli, 0 for 2, a sacrifice fly. Lumpy on second, 1 out, bottom of the seventh. A's down by 6. 1-7, and that's going to be a base hit. And that will score Lumpy. And now it's 12-7. Second run batted in for Simoli today. Joyce's first endurance is his third inning. He's broken up, so he's still in his first with 2 outs, but there's 1 out in reality with Samoli on first, and here's Wayne Kelsey. Kelsey 2 for 2, walked and scored. Pitch from Joyce. 6-10, left-handed, grounds it to first, forcing Samoli. 2 outs. And Kelsey is on. It was a 6-10 left-handed. And here's Leo Posada. Leo singled home a run. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the pitch from Joyce. 6-10, right-handed, grounds it to first. And Cunningham picks it up, takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. There was another run, though. And we've gone 7 full innings here in quite a game here. It's Chicago White Sox 12, Kansas City A's 7. And Wickersham, who had a tough first inning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A tough 7th inning there, walking 3. See if he'll settle down. There'll be a hitter for Joyce. Lord. I'm sorry, there'll be... we'll let Joyce hit. We'll see if Joyce... You know, oh, that's so hard to decide what to do, but we'll keep him in. We're going to keep him in. Try not to burn out the bullpen. Oh. Here's Sherm Lawler to lead it off, 1 for 3 and a walk. Wickersham in his second relief inning. Here's Wickersham. That's 6-5, right-handed, struck him out. And on second thought, I will have a pinch hitter. They've got the lead. It's still early on. We're going to let someone get a chance other than Joyce to pitch, who was not very impressive. Joyce pitched 1 1/3, 2 hits. He walked 1, struck out 1, and allowed 1 run. It's not because they need a pinch hitter. They're just going to bring somebody in. Just looking ahead, trying to keep this realistic for Chicago. I could use Bauman. Yes, I could. Yes. Frank Bauman, who works as both a starter and a reliever without emphasis, will be the third pitcher. It's almost still spring training. It's so early in the season. They're going to give him a chance to pitch. -2, -1. Let's see who's hitting for Joyce with 1 out, nobody on. Against the right-hander Wickersham. Making his first appearance of the season, I believe, Bob Sadowski, a .231 hitter. Bob Sadowski will come in to pinch hit. I may have used him. No, I did not. So this will be his first appearance. Bob Sadowski coming in to pinch hit. A lot of players in this game. Bob Sadowski died in 2017 at the age of 79. Sadowski steps in the batter's box, 1 out, nobody on. He did have 130 at-bats. Plays third and second. Here's Wickersham, the wind-up, the pitch to Sadowski. That's 2-5, and it's a ballpark blast, and he has the power. Oh, my. But it's a 20 left-handed. A long fly to right, caught by Samoli, 2 outs. He did have 6 home runs in 130 at-bats. Sadowski is retired. Here comes Aparicio, 0 for 4, then walked and scored. Walked, stole second, and scored on the base hit by Floyd Robinson, who has 4 runs batted in. Here's Wickersham now. The pitch to Aparicio. That's 2-5. Right-handed, grounds it to short. Fielded by Hauser, and he throws to Seaburn. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Wickersham. That's quite an improvement from his 7th inning when he walked 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Frank Baumann is the new pitcher. He will be the 6th pitcher. Wickersham, 3rd pitcher for Chicago. And there'll be a hitter for Wickersham. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He pitched 2 innings. Allowed 2 hits. He walked 3, struck out 2, and allowed 1 run. We'll find out who's coming in for Wickersham in due course. Frank Baumann is the new pitcher for the White Sox. He died in 2020 at age 87. Frank Baumann. Taking his warm-ups, and he is ready. Okay, Baumann will face Askew to start it off. It's a 12-7 ball game. A's down by 5. Here's the pitch to Askew. 6-9, right-handed, and home run 1-8. But he has end power against left-handers. It's gone. Askew unleashes on Baumann with a home run. His 2nd run batted into the ball game. Let's look at that again. What a game. 6-9, right-handed, and home run 1-8. And he's not a bad pitcher. 3.38 ERA, 120 innings pitched. But Askew got a hold of that. And home run 1-8. It was a 1. Baumann left-hander, end power. What a game it's been. Even Herbert hit a home run. pitcher. Whoo, for Askew. That is his first home run of the season. Third home run in this game. Floyd Robinson hit a home run. Herbert hit a home run for Chicago. Now Askew. And there'll be a hitter here. It's a 12-8 ball game. This game is not over. Let's see who's coming in to hit and pitch. Against the left-hander Bauman. The hitter will be George Alusic. He did have 211 at-bats. This has been a hoot, Doug. Absolutely. That's a good way to put it. God, there's no room here. Look at this. We'll put it here. And this is for me when I score it. Oh, Lord. Let me just see before he comes up who's going to come in. Walker is not available because he starts in a game or two. It'll be Gordon Jones with a 6.34 ERA. +5. Jones warming up in the bullpen. I don't believe he's been used. Absolutely, Doug. Thank you, Doug. It's fun. That's basically what it's about. George Alusic steps in. No outs, nobody on. Bauman, who led up the home run to Askew to start it off. It's 12-8. Here's Sullivan now. Bauman. And the pitch to Alusic. 410, right-handed, struck him out. One down. Well, Stack. I could try to show you. I think the easiest way would be for me to maybe do a, you can, I got to think about doing this. I could do it's very intuitive, Doug. To set up a broadcast, you just click the plus sign, and if it's going to be live, you set up the date. and set up the date for a future date. Don't do it cold. But there are so many little things that become second nature, and you'll learn it, I guarantee you. If I could do it, you could do it. I could do a tutorial online, but I might find it difficult to, yeah. The camera is in the phone. The camera is in the phone. But it's rather simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, here's Hauser. 12-8 game. Bauman. And the pitch to Hauser. 2-3, left-handed. Grounds it to second. 2 outs. That was non-clutch. I'm sure there are tutorials on how to broadcast live on YouTube with an iPhone. All you have to do is do a search. It helps to have a tripod. It really does. Otherwise, you're good luck, you know. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Del Greco now. And the pitch. That's 2-11, left-handed, grounds it to first, and Cunningham has it. He takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. So Bauman does let up a home run to Askew, and then retires the side in order. We've gone 8 here. It is a hoot of a game, absolutely. It's Chicago White Sox 12, Kansas City Royals 8. We're heading to the 9th. Gordon Jones is the 6th pitcher. Oh, you have a Sony Z51. Oh, that Sony Z51. Whoa, I'm looking at it now. Oh, it's a digital camera. That's expensive. It's pricey. Whoa. Sony ZV-1 MK1. ZV-1 MK1. There it is. Let me see how much it is. Pricey. Obviously, if you can figure out a way, you see, there are some things I don't know how to do, and you know, I'm sure I could probably figure it out how to connect a Sony camera to make it broadcast. I don't use StreamYard or OBS. I don't use either. I did at one point, but it's kind of, it's not worth it to me. There are some features that are valuable, but it doesn't really, it's not worth it to me. And then I had trouble with one or both of them, you know. I'm looking at Stack. I don't want to confuse with what you're saying with what Doug is saying. Stack's phone, 2 years old, that's good. Yeah, Streamlabs, yeah. I might look into doing one of them again. Gordon Jones takes the mound for Kansas City. Top of the 9th, it's Nellie Fox to lead it off. Okay, Jones is ready. Fox 2 for 4. That's 1-9 right-handed, grounds it to first for Seaburn. He takes it to the bag, 1 away. And now here's Joe Cunningham. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it will be Lumpy, Seaburn, and Somoli. Again, the Royals down by 4 here. It's 12-8. Cunningham 3 for 5 today. A home run here, and he is cycled. His second chance for that. Pitch to Cunningham, 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. So Jones retires the first 2 White Sox here in the top of the ninth. Now Floyd Robinson 3 for 3. The home run, his first. A sacrifice fly, 2 singles. That's 4-6 left-handed, struck him out. And Gordon Jones looks good in his first inning. He only had 33 innings pitched. And we're going to make efforts to not overuse people. And if it means we have to use other players who are not as good, we will do so. And we head to the bottom of the ninth, Frank Baumann. Not eligible for the save, but Baumann let up the home run to Askew and then retired the side. They'll try to finish it off here. 12-8 White Sox. Lumpy in a tear of a hitting streak. Here's Baumann now. The pitch to Lumpy. 4-10. Left-handed, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Baumann. Now Norm Seaburn steps up. The pitch from Baumann. 4-12. Left-handed, chops it to second for Nellie Fox. And he throws it to Cunningham, 2 away. White Sox 1 out away from the win. This would make them 3-0 on the season in first place. Of course, we're early on. The batter is Gino Somoli. Somoli, 1 for 3, a sacrifice fly, knocked in 2 runs. 1 with a base hit. Baumann gets the sign from Lawler. The windup and the pitch to Somoli. That's 6-10, right-handed, fly ball center X. This might be the ball game. Hirschberger 2-6. It's been a hoot. That's a great description. Hoot. 15. Hirschberger. 15-2. He gets 2 at F2. Hirschberger E6. 6-11-15. Whoa, it's a 2-base error. Oh my, on Hirschberger. Oh, what a hoot of a game. A 2-base error. Lord. 3rd error for the White Sox, despite their winning. You take care, Kathy. Here's Wayne Kowsey. The pitch from Baumann. 2-8, left-handed, pops it up to second. This should be the ball game. Fox under it. 2-8, left-handed, he makes the catch, and the game is over. We'll have the recap in just a minute. Well, that does it here at the Strat-O-Matic Network, and what a hoot of a game it was. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Doug and Kathy, Stacking Limit, of course, and everybody else, the Big Cat, everybody else who's been here today. I don't want to miss anybody, but I am grateful to you all. The final score, Chicago White Sox 12 runs, 16 hits, 3 errors. Kansas City A's 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The win goes to Herbert. He's 1-0, but he got knocked out, allowing 5 earned, 1 unearned in 5 2/3. Ditmar also got knocked out of the box, the starter. He's the loser. 4 earned, 2 unearned in 2 1/3. That's about all I could say. It was a hoot of a game. Floyd Robinson, his first home run. Askew, his first home run. And Herbert, the pitcher who hit 2 home runs in real world, hit a home run. That's about it. Thank you, Doug. And just as a programming note, 2 p.m. today will be Game 4 of the World Series from the Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay, and it's 2-1 in games. Atlanta with the lead. It was 1-1 in games after 2 games in Baltimore. They are now in Atlanta, and it's going to be a rematch of Game 1, the thriller, when Necro threw a 2-hit game, allowed 1 run on the home run by Hendricks. Aaron hit a 2-run home run in the first. That was all Necro needed. Again, he allowed 1 run on 2 hits. It'll be Necro for the Braves and Cuellar for the Orioles. I hope you'll be there. I'm glad you'll be there, Doug. 2 p.m. Eastern. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I will catch you all next time, okay? Let's make it a good day and do the best we can.